Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Lee. Today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial. I'm doing an inside scoop on how I personally style some of my clients. If you guys like, enjoy, and I hope you guys comment, subscribe, like, post, all that fun stuff. And stay tuned. So today we're going to be styling my girl. We're going to give her a full face, Sheena. And we're going to start that by doing her brows. So as we start this process, you guys, we're just simply tracing her brows and filling them in, giving her full coverage from the tip all the way to the end. Next, we'll be applying our brow primer that gives us this fresh look underneath the brows and over. That will make our eyebrows pop underneath all that makeup. And as you can see, guys, we're just properly blending in. And to get that full coverage look, we're going to be applying our Maybelline Luminous Primer Master Studio. It has a pH of 300 and it's perfect for summertime. So now that we got my girl covered, we're going to be applying concealer underneath the brows, above the brows, and as you can see, underneath her eyelids. Giving that triangle effect. And working our way all over the face. The concealer I use, guys, is actually a knockoff brand I got from a beauty store, and it's been working very good on her complexion. I got it and tested it on me, and I really didn't like it too much, but for her, it's beautiful, and it's probably because her skin is so creamy smooth. You know how that melanin be. As we work our way down to our cheek lines, above the forehead, and around the lips. We're also going to be concealing the jawline. After applying the concealer, you guys, you want to do a good job blending in and try to make it as smooth as possible, working out all those rough, harsh lines, and to cover up any blemish. Remember now, concealer is to correct. So as we're blending out her face and making sure she has smooth coverage and not just a crusty, weird film left behind after we're done blending. Next, we're going to be taking a darker shade that I absolutely loved for her complexion and contouring that face. We're going to be getting all the creases in between her eyelids, as you can see as I blend between the tips of her nose and the outer areas of her eyes. I didn't have my MAC Illuminate powder to make this heavenly white filled glow. So I just used 2 of my favorite white eyeshadows from my Nicki Minaj palette. I blended them in and tried to make it as appealing as possible. It was very chalky, so it was hard to get the texture, unlike the luminant baking powder would give you, because it's more soft and light. We want to work our way all the way from our eyelids in between our creases, especially when we're blending. I'm using a dark brown shade, again, from my Nicki Minaj palette. Giving that softer effect that goes along with the contour. Now we're applying glitter. Unfortunately, I did not have any glitter glue for the eyelid, but this glitter in particular comes from the Hard Rock Candy collection, and it has more of a Vaseline touch as we close up. You can see what I'm talking about. It's very sticky and it tends to get everywhere. As I finish up the other eye, you guys, we're gonna be defining the eyelid crease in between her eyebrow bone. Now I'm just taking a simply darker shade of brown. It's pretty much close to black, almost like a charcoal. And all I'm doing is just winging it, literally just winging out her edges. Sheena has such a bold look, literally reminds me of Rihanna. So I gave her that eye effect where she just looks like a glam doll. Now that I've defined the eyes well enough, I'm just going and adding little details, you guys. I like my lines to be sharp and bold. By doing so, I'm taking a highlight shade and applying it to the crease of her tear ducts, giving her that 3D glow effect. I'm also applying some to the brow bone. And as we're working back and forth, we want to make sure there's no room for error. So I'm just taking my pencil and using my concealer corrector and my press powder to literally define the tips of her nose, underneath her eyes, and of course her cheeks. Next, you guys will be applying this highlighter I got from Maybelline. It's supposed to be a liquid highlighter, but honestly I really don't like it too much. I already did a tutorial for my skin when I did one of my facials, and I can honestly say I just don't care for it too much because the texture is just too runny and thin, and when you apply it to the face it kind of just leaves a stain mark, and that's so annoying. So what I've done, as you can see, is I've taken my beauty sponge and just tried to blot and dab along the cheekbone, giving her that full coverage. Now I'll be taking my Master Studio Pro Magic highlighter from Maybelline. I absolutely love this highlighter, possibly because it is original. Don't care for liquid. But all I'm doing is just working my way towards the apple of her cheeks and blending around her eyebrows, giving her that fairy pixie look shimmer. In the process of this video, I've used about 3 highlighters. Besides my favorite 2 from Maybelline, I'm using my Nicki Minaj highlighter kit. I love the golden brown on Sheena's skin complexion. With this highlighter, I don't know what's in it, but it's like fairy dust, I swear. Next, we're going to be applying bronzer in all the contoured areas, giving her that illuminate glow, just not as shiny as the highlighter would. Now I'm going to take my eyeliner tube from NYX. It's just your regular smuggler shade of black, you guys. All I'm doing is working a thin, crisp line from her tear ducts all the way to the edge. Now we're going to apply one of my favorite colors from the matte collection by Nicki Minaj. It's called Bean. Sheena has such plump lips and a bold face. Like, she literally reminds me of Rihanna. I can't stop saying it. I truly enjoyed doing this look on her as we finish off my LA Girl Pro Setting Spray. And voila, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video as much as Sheena enjoyed the ending results. She looks absolutely amazing, like from her lips to her lashes. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to show you guys the lash tutorial. My video clicked out on me, but thank you for watching.
Man, it's just fly. And then I can't even count. And I don't even wear makeup. Damn. They were trying to do my shit, but then they came over here with all of that. But I ain't let them do it. I had it against them. It's just right. That's dope though. You make me feel special. You should, because nobody ever did my makeup.